Hey everybody, thanks for joining. We are live here in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Sarah Siegel reporting live for Jane Unchained. We are in Atlanta, Georgia, downtown, where there is a circus going on with wild animals, and you can see the sign. It says, "Wild animals belong in the wild." There is a circus over here, and you can see the little tent set up, and this is called UniverSoul Circus, and there's a sign here that says "Don't go in." So this is a circus that still has wild animals performing inside here. Hey Armighty, how are you? Thanks for joining everybody. Just share out. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia, where we are in bitter cold temperatures, and we are here outside the circus where they do have wild animals inside, and here's the tents, and very cold, so it has not started yet, but we're here with Nikki, and Nikki, I think Nikki wants to talk to people about why she's here. So tell us, why are you here, Nikki? And also, Nikki, who is your famous husband, your famous partner?
Oh, well, my famous husband is Gray.
So Gray is Nikki's
famous
partner, and
husband.
they just had a baby, a vegan baby.
We just had a baby, yes. And I'm here today, opening night, at the UniverSoul Circus, asking people not to support UniverSoul Circus because they have wild animals in the show. And I know people are coming to the show, and a lot of them have no idea that the animals are there. So if you go on their website, UniverSoul does not promote the animals on their website, so they wouldn't know until they're walking up to the tent. And that's why we're here letting them know that there are wild animals in this show, and we're letting them know that these animals are abused, and we're asking them not to support UniverSoul Circus until they remove the animals from their show.
Okay, now we invite UniverSoul, this circus, on anytime. So anytime they want to make a statement, or we're going to go on their website and I'll look and see if they've got a statement here. So, now that you have a baby, what are you going to do when your baby wants to go to the circus? Or what if somebody at school says that, they're going to the circus? What are the other options?
Well, you have your local sanctuaries, which are really great learning tools for kids when it comes to wanting to learn about wild animals. We plan on homeschooling, so I really don't think we'll have that problem. And this child has two amazing vegan parents, Gray and I, so we won't run into that problem. We already know where to take her, what to do. She'll be just fine.
Awesome. And what do you say for those people out there that just don't know about circuses in general? Because there are some good circuses like Cirque du Soleil and Big Apple Circus and fun circuses that do not have wild animals. So what are some other activities that kids can do or families can do together besides the circuses with wild animals?
Like I said, go to your local sanctuary or any sanctuary, because those animals are rescued. So they're there living out their life. They don't have to perform these tricks that are cruel and painful. They can learn about the animals. They can touch the animals, and they'll realize the animals don't want to be locked in cages and on tour to perform for us. They want to live out their lives with their families and be free to roam.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And if everybody can just share this out, we're going to stay live for just a little bit longer. We've got some interviews going. Hey, everybody. So we're live for Jane Unchained.
Cool.
So tell us, talk a little bit loud because it's kind of cold out here, but
Okay.
Tell us to the camera, why are you out here tonight? It's really, really bitter cold, but what's going on?
So we are protesting against the UniverSoul Circus. They have a lot of animals that are held against their will. They're slaves, and they do not want to be inside of there. They're performing tricks. They are starved. They are put in cages. They're essentially slaves to these big circuses, and this is all done against their consent. And we are here to protest. We're here to raise awareness that these animals don't want to be in here, and that people should not be supporting this, because the only reason why these animals are in there is because people are paying the hard-earned money for them to look at animals just doing tricks when they should be in the wild enjoying themselves.
Yeah. And we invite the UniverSoul Circus on any time to give us a statement about what animals are in there. Now, we just interviewed Nikki, and I guess Chef Nikki's very popular apparently among the viewers. So everybody's commenting, just say no to the circus. Thank you, Angela Nicole. If you can share this live video out. And what is going on about, she talked about on their website or their advertising something about maybe they don't say that there's animals here?
Huh.
Or do you know about if there's for sure animals here?
I am almost positive that there are animals in here. From what I've seen, there's animals in there for sure.
Hey, George. George is watching from California. Sarah Hernandez said she shared. Thank you so much. So now we are going to come over here. We've got this young activist. Great. Wild animals belong in the wild. And tell us, why are you here tonight outside of this circus?
I have heard that, or I've seen videos online actually from PETA of videos of them using bull hooks on animals. Not even that the bull hooks make it what's bad. What's bad is that they're holding animals captive who are meant to be roaming wild. That is what my sign says. Animals are supposed to be in the wild, living their lives, not our objects. They're not our property. They're not our slaves. They're not our machines to use for our entertainment. They have their own purpose here, and it's not for us to make money off of.
Right. I mean, it's kind of sad, right? I mean, it seems like there's other options.
Yeah.
Besides using the animals.
Right. Because you can have a wonderful circus event without abusing animals.
Right. We have so many viewers watching. We've got Brianna Joy Roberson is watching. Hey, Brianna. So we'll see you soon, Brianna. Danny Alexander, PETA Sexiest Vegan Alive is watching.
Oh, shoot.
Chris is watching, saying, hey, thank you all. And Brianna says, my baby Chase. So that's awesome. And then Chef Nikki is over here, and she talked earlier. So just tell our viewers that are just now coming in, ask them to share out, and tell us one more time, why are you here right now at this circus?
So we're here just informing everyone that, sorry, can you grab that? We're informing everyone that the UniverSoul Circus, they do have wild animals in their show. And we know when there's wild animals in the show, they're being abused. And we're just asking people not to support UniverSoul Circus until they remove the animals. You can have an awesome circus without the use of animals. Animals does not make the show. If anything, it hurts the show. And when people find out what's really going on behind the scenes at UniverSoul Circus, or if they see the leaked footage, I'm sure they would change their mind. So we're here just to inform the people.
Okay, good. Educating, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about education. I mean, we didn't know when we were kids, right? I mean, did you ever go to the circus when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah, for sure, and I loved it. I didn't think that the animals were abused. I just thought I was having a good time. But if I would have known back then what I know now, or if my mother would have known, I'm sure we wouldn't have gone.
Oh, well, Brianna says she loves you.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
Yes, and everybody's coming out for activism this weekend. It's the Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta.
Yes, so many events.
No time to celebrate for the for these all these animals are suffering, right? We got to just keep on.
Yeah, so if you're in Atlanta, check out the Facebook pages. There's so many events. You can be part of them. I'll be at some this weekend, so hopefully I'll see you guys there.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, so like I said, we're out here. There is a circus going on. There are several, demo protesters here, and we invite, this circus on any time to talk about what animals they do and do not use here, and what they want to do about it. I'm pretty sure there's a better way than using animals. So Brianna said UniverSoul Circus was one of her favorite circuses as a kid, and like I said, we just don't know. I used to go to the Shriner Circus with my family, so I want to just let everybody know. Thank you for watching. I am wearing my customary elephant hat, and it even has built-in gloves because it's really cold in Atlanta. So we just say leave the wild animals in the wild, right? Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of the night, and thank you for tuning in. And live from Jane Unchained, share out. Let's end cruelty forever for all beings.